Hello and welcome to Non-Stop Wrestling Chat. My name is Barry and we're here with your review for the Wednesday Night War. Two shows were great, guys. Literally, AEW and NXT were great shows. I enjoyed both of them. There was parts of both that were terrible, to say the least. But yeah, I enjoyed both of them. And let's just get into it. So first of all, we're going to start with our AEW review. Match number one was a lumberjack match. Now, if you watch wrestling for any period of time, you'll know that lumberjack matches can go one of two ways. They can be okay or shit. There's no good, there's just like okay or shit, because it makes no sense having the good side and the bad side, even though like some people in the good were feuding and yeah, I don't get it. Anyway, this one was an okay one. I still am not a big thing about like at the lumberjacks when everybody jumps in at the end and holds each other apart and all that kind of stuff. Like I don't get it. I get to try and build it up, but I really feel lumberjack matches have a place later in a feud, or maybe like midway through it. But really, they're just a terrible match. I gave this 2.5 stars. It was Wardlow against Luchasaurus. Now I know I'm probably pronouncing Wardlow wrong, but they picked up the win. 2.5 stars, just under 10 minutes. I'm not going to rabble on about it because it was an okay thing. Wasn't great. After that, they had MJF attacks Jungle Boy and Stunt, or checking on Lucha. Sorry guys, I've just had my lunch. All the lumberjacks enter the ring to keep them apart. Just like I was saying, I don't really like that. I think it's a kind of cop out. You know, you could actually have a good match, have somebody do a run in, they attack him, and then have further people run in, so it's like this more like everybody just starts fighting in the ring, or they cut to the back, somebody's walking back, they get jumped, whatever. Something a little bit better could be done than what was here. Anyway, after that we had Shida versus Red Velvet. Hiroka should have picked up the win. Literally it was 2 seconds, it was just boom, done. I gave this 0 stars because I hate matches that are just super quick like this. It's a waste of time. I get they're trying to make her look like a beast, and they're just trying to get like the overness on it. I totally get that, but I just don't enjoy these type of matches. I like something I can get my teeth into, and this will be a forgetful match, to be honest with you. After that, we had Colt Cabana and Brody Lee versus Sonny and Joey Janela. Sorry guys, I've got this new software that I'm reading off of on the PC, and the words just aren't big enough for me. Anyway, I enjoyed kind of seeing Lee and Cabana mix. It's somewhat kind of random, to be honest with you, but it was cool that it was there. But it didn't work. It really didn't work. There wasn't much. This match really wasn't the best. There wasn't much chemistry. Yeah, it was just there. It was cool. I love seeing Brody Lee. I loved him in WWE, and I just wish he would have got like a better push and stuff like that. But really, yeah, honestly, sometimes it boggles my mind how WWE haven't pushed this guy more. But seeing him here is really good. I get this is probably just a match to get him out there into the ring, but yeah, it wasn't great. 1.5 stars. I didn't even put the time on for this. I didn't time it. I was just let it run. Then we probably had match of the night. FTR versus SCU. If you're Scottish, you'll know it's quite hard to say SCU fast in the same time, so that's pretty good. Daniels picked up the win here. This was a great match, guys. This was match of the night. I gave this 4 stars. I could have gave it 5. The only reason I didn't is I felt like there was a low, but then I came back in. Yeah, I don't know. It just felt like it was like a little bit of a lull somewhere within the match. But overall, it was great. It felt like real tag team wrestling. It wasn't like hot tags and everything every now and again. It was just great. Every move seemed to mean something. The finish was kept unique. it was just great. There wasn't the no sale of a big spot moves. Just wasn't there. Like it was an amazing match all round, top to finish. Great match of the night. I would recommend you go watch this. Get it on YouTube or go rewatch Dynamite and pick it up. Then we had Brian Cage versus John Cruz. I gave this 0, guys. It was 1 minute 18 exactly as the time, and I gave this 0 stars. For a slight second, I felt kind of hypocritical because I'm always like, oh, WWE uses these squash matches with the bigger guys, blah blah blah. I was like, oh, like if I write this down, people are going to say that I'm being hypocritical, but I'm not. What it is I felt this one was okay. I get where the squash match is coming from to make Cage look really good, but yeah, I didn't like it. I told you I don't like these quick matches. I didn't like this style of squash match anyway. I was going to say I get where AEW is coming from doing it, but then I'll always criticise WWE for doing it, so I can't give one over the other. Yeah, 0 stars, even though I get where they're coming from. Then we had Santina with Ortiz versus Matt Hardy, with Matt Hardy V1, Neo 1, Matthew Hardy and Broken Matt Hardy. Matt Hardy picked up the win. This was just over 10 minutes. A little bit of a kind of slow start. I gave this 2 stars. It was quite a slow start, but it was fun seeing Matt Hardy just having fun. It was really good. It was a good match. I enjoyed it. I would recommend you go watch this as well. It was just quite a fun match. Now, the FTR match, FTR versus SCU, and the final segment are literally what made the show for me. Jericho and Orange Cassidy, and it was such a great. The best part of it, I'm going to quote a little bit here. So Jericho has a question: why did the chicken cross the road to get to the other side? Jericho repeats this. It's a joke everyone knows. It's a bit amusing when you first hear it, then it gets stale thereafter. He goes on to say that that's what he felt with Orange Cassidy. It was amusing when you first seen it, and it just gets stale. He called the higher ups to say, why did you hire somebody like this in AEW? Just kind of moving on like at Firefest, the Orange Cassidy phenomenon is over, is what he goes on to say, because he'll make sure Orange Cassidy runs out of juice. Guys, I'm just going to say this right now. These two guys match, it doesn't seem like it would be something. It doesn't seem like it would be something that I'm going to enjoy. But looking at kind of what they've been doing and what's been kind of going on, I think it's going to be great. What was on tonight was really a fun thing to see. It was so much different, and it was good to see Jericho kind of bringing that younger guy in and somehow like making him look great. Orange Cassidy, I don't think he's like a great wrestler. I know he's a fan favourite, but for me, he's not really the best to watch. Yeah, guys, I don't really enjoy Orange Cassidy's work, but it is fun to see, and this last kind of segment brought this whole show up from being a 2.5 stars to a 3 stars. It was another episode of AEW. So overall, sorry guys, it was a 3 stars match. It's too sunny here in Glasgow today, guys. But overall, I would say it was a 3 stars. I'm just looking at my notes here, guys. And yeah, 3 stars is what I see the whole show. I've wrote down here, it was another episode of AEW that just did things right. Like, it was just okay. It was good. Like, not just an okay show. It did what you would expect, like, a wrestling weekly show to do. The only issues that I had were they were in the ring, but that's mostly like the kind of the style that was there. yeah, guys, I really enjoyed AEW this week. Those two matches really brought it up for me. The other matches, the two quick ones that I don't like anyway, and I gave 0 stars to, I understood where they were coming from. You had Matt Hardy with a strong match as well. Yeah, it was. Everything was good on the show. So 3 stars for there. So now we're going to move on to NXT. So we had Grimes versus Priest. Grimes picked up the win here. 0 stars, guys. It was a squash match. And I know I've literally just said this about AEW, but I couldn't give AEW 0 stars and then give this some sort of stars, so 0. And we moved on to Jake Atlas against Escobar. Escobar picked up the win, 10 minutes 31. 10 minutes 31, yep. Good back and forth match, guys. The break killed it kind of somewhat, so I gave this a 3 stars. The break in between it just kind of went back and it just wasn't the same. After that we had a video package. It's a kind of hype video for the North American title. The match, the fact that Adam Cole faces a winner in a double title match, the competitors talk about the past, Guerrero beef, Lee, etc. It was a pretty cool little video package. After that we moved on to Dakota Kai, Gonzalez, versus Casey and Caden. Dakota and Gonzalez picked up the win at 4:12. Really fun sprint of a match, just really quick, enjoyable, got the match done. Good wrestling to watch. You just watch it, you enjoy the wrestling, you absorb it, and then it moved on. 2.5 stars for this one, guys. Moving on again, we had Bronson Reed versus Cross. Guys, this was 2.5 stars, 2 minutes 23. Now I know this is a short match, about as good as you can get in 2 minutes, to be honest with you. I know it was a really short match, hard hitting, no BS, straight match. I enjoyed this one. Then we had Rhea Ripley against Aliyah. I'm sure that's how you pronounce it. This was 3 minutes 8 of Rhea picked up the win, and I gave this 0 stars, guys. In fact, I gave this 0 because I love Ripley. I love her. I think she's one of the best women wrestlers out there just now. But what was the point in this? Like, it was 3 away of knowing who exactly was going to win. Next we had Loomis against Roderick Strong. Bobby Fish was strong. Still, Roddy is very nervous and barely wants to even lock up with Loomis. Eventually, the kind of creepiness leads to Roddy running away for a count out. So that's why Loomis picked up the win. It was at 1 minute 48. I gave this 0 stars. Guys, this was... why? I get the creepiness of what they're trying to do, but really, why? Next then we had the NXT North American Championship. Keith Lee versus Finn Balor versus Johnny. Keith Lee picked up the win at 19:45, so just a hair under 20 minutes. Really good main event, guys. Laid out a smart match in terms of dealing with Lee. Everyone came out looking good. Action drama. Action drama. We ruled that kind of later part of the match. This was a great match. Gave us a 4 stars. I don't have anything bad to say about this match. It was great. It put everything into play. Got things. Everybody made look good coming out, which is the best thing about coming out of a triple threat. If everybody can look good and strong, even though there's a winner, that's the best thing about it. Some overall kind of thoughts for NXT. I gave it a 3 stars as well. There was only one match that I would recommend. That was the last one. But as a whole 2-hour show of wrestling, it was okay. It was kind of middle of the road. The Loomis and Strong angle thing, I just don't really like it. And the short matches I didn't like. Ripley, there was no need for her to have that match since we knew she was going to win it. But yeah, so we're going to look at the decision of your overall winner of the Wednesday Night Wars. And I think you all know who it's going to be. AEW Dynamite picked up the win this week. There's better segments on it. NXT had no good segments. They were pretty bad. They had less interesting matches, even though they did have that main event that was really good. I love triple threats and it was a really good match. But AEW picked up the win. It's the most enjoyable wrestling show to watch on Wednesday. But NXT just didn't hit that mark. Like I said last week, guys, NXT's meant to be WWE's kind of development show, and the AEW is obviously going to win because that's their main show. WWE's played a blinder to make them look less than SmackDown and Raw, but it's AEW's picking up the win consistently on every Wednesday just now. It's a more enjoyable show, and that's not just coming from me. On a weekly basis, my 5 and 4 year old tell me the AEW's picking up the win on what they want to watch as well. They want to watch wrestling. They'll watch the old school WWE, early 90s, early 2000s, and up to like last year's there's some matches they'll still watch, but they really do prefer AEW. But again, where AEW falls short is the female wrestling. My little girl prefers to watch WWE for the female wrestling. So it's a give and take, and it's just great to see two shows out there ploughing forward and giving wrestling fans what they want. Wrestling. Anyway guys, I'm going to let you go enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you back on Saturday for my Friday Night SmackDown review. We'll have another news segment up on Sunday, and it's just the prior week's wrestling news, and I think it's going to be a Sunday kind of thing that it's always going to be on. Anyway guys, enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you here on Saturday.